in Redwoods National Park and we are doing the Fern Canyon hike in Prarie Creek Redwoods State Park. Hopefully I got that right, it's a bit of a mouthful. To visit Fern Canyon, you need to get a permit from NPS, National Park Service. It's free to make an online reservation. However, there is a $12 required day use fee which you need to pay at the kiosk on entry. Or, if like us, you have an America the Beautiful pass, you don't have to pay the $12 entry fee, you can use that pass. Today we are at Fern Canyon just doing a little loop around Fern Canyon. Fern Canyon, as its name suggests, is a canyon covered in ferns. As you can see, it's very beautiful and it's also a rainforest. To aid your exploration around Fern Canyon, they've helpfully put down planks of wood to get you across the water. To do this hike, you have to get a permit, Fern Canyon permit, or they don't let you down here. And it's about $12 for day use, but if you have an America the Beautiful pass, you can get in for free, which is what we've done today. There are lots of fallen logs and obstructions within the canyon, but that's half the fun, climbing over them all. When you get further into the canyon, the planks disappear, so you would benefit from having wet shoes to go through the canyon. I had sandals on and Tom had his wet shoes, but it's fine to walk through in sandals. There's not anything sharp to catch your feet on and the water's pretty clean. As you get further into the canyon, it does become narrower and you do end up walking through the creek. I think is probably one of the most beautiful bits because it has all the ferns growing down the side of the canyon. It looks really epic. Apparently they filmed some of Jurassic Park here, which may explain why Tom keeps calling this place Fern Gully. But it's, I think, very beautiful, this part. If you want to keep going, you've got to clamber over those 3 rocks to get down into the back of the canyon. Made it to the end of our capability in Fern Canyon. We've got wet shoes on, so the water's not a problem, but there's a lot of fallen logs and trees and things that maybe isn't very safe to get over. Tom's just going on a recce to see if we can get any further up, but I think we might be going back the other way. This is where we've got up to, like, almost at the tree line actually. Is there any way through? Maybe we'll keep going. It's nice. We have got to get back though. It's the end of Fern Canyon because we don't think we can get any further. This is the end here. So we're in the water at the minute. I don't think we're going to get much further. So we're going to call this the end and then we're going to walk back. The trail is quite a little bit more adventurous than the rest of it because it's you have to basically walk through the creek. There's no way around it. So if you don't want to do that, there is an up and out trail you can take back to avoid all this area, but we just decided to keep going as far as we could before turning around. So hence why we are doing this route. But I got to pay attention, so I will see you at the end. Made it back to the official end of the trail where the steps up, which I'll show you in a second. But that was actually very fun. We got to climb over logs and do a little bit of technical walking, which was quite fun. Here's the last ladder, and if you look behind, there are steps going up and out of the canyon. So that is the official end of the trail. We actually carried on about half a mile up there. Yeah, you can just enjoy. Basically out of the canyon now. That was a really nice hike, quite unique. A little bit of technical work you need to do to get over logs and stuff, but genuinely really fun. So would come here again, and I would recommend it to other people. It's not very difficult to get a permit. You do have to drive through 2 fords to get to and from Fern Canyon. On the way out, it's the second ford that's the slightly fiercer one, but if you've got a high clearance vehicle, you'll be absolutely fine. This is the big stream, we like to call it. Goodbye from Fern Canyon.